On the hour, rugbyleague.com news. Brought to you by Thomson Reuters, the global leader for news.
Warrington 30-22 winners over Catalans in Thursday night Super League at Halliwell-Jones Stadium. Catalans had led 22-6 just before half-time, before a resurgence in the second half from the wire. But perhaps the big story was before the match when three stars for the Wolves, Paul Vaughan, Matt Duffy and Toby King, were left out of the 18. Coach Sam Burgess explained the selections after the match.
Vaughan's got a couple of niggles. He had to have some medical treatment, so he couldn't make this game, but he should be hopefully ready to go next week. And Kingy was dropped on form.
And then Matt Duffy, was that a continuation of last
he's got to show me he wants to play at this club and play up to our standards. So they'll both play reserve grade this weekend.
So just repeating that score, it was 30-22 Warrington over Catalans, with Tommy Akerson scoring a first half hat-trick for the visitors, but then suffering a shoulder injury that may end his season. Now with the rest of today's news, here's Jason Costigan.
Coming up, Harry Grant's sneaky try wins it for Melbourne in Golden Point. Heart attack puts Aussie commentator into intensive care. And in Super League injury, sidelines up-and-coming referee for the rest of the season. But first up, in a game of plenty of twists and turns to kick off round 24 of the NRL. Melbourne have beaten Penrith 22-18 in Golden Point at CommBank Stadium. Fooling the Panthers' defence, Storm captain Harry Grant scored a sneaky try out of dummy half to win the game for Melbourne and break Penrith's 9-game winning streak. For the Storm, Xavier Coates a double plus a try to Joe Chan, which happened after Coates went high and batted the ball back following a kick by Tyron Wishart, and a try also to Marion Seve in the corner in the 66th minute to level the scores at 18 apiece. And then Grant, of course, with his play of the match in extra time. And Nick Meaney with the boot, just the one goal. Penrith's try scorers, Isaiah Papali'i, Nathan Cleary and Scott Sorensen, and Cleary also with 3 goals. The Panthers led 12-4 at the break. Off the field, Brisbane and New South Wales prop Payne Haas has quit the Kangaroos to play for Samoa, 2 months before the Aussies head off to the UK for the battle for the Ashes. And it could get worse for new Aussie coach Kevin Walters, who's bracing himself for more defections as the international window edges closer. And Sydney-based commentator Andrew Moore has been rushed to hospital after suffering a heart attack. Last we heard, the ABC broadcaster was in intensive care at Westmead. Our best wishes to Andrew on behalf of everybody here, of course, at rugbyleague.com. In the UK Super League team, Wakefield Trinity have signed front rower Jordan Williams from Featherston Rovers on a 2-year contract. And finally, up-and-coming Super League referee Cameron Worsley has suffered a season-ending knee injury. The 25-year-old only made his top-flight debut in round 16. I'm Jason Costigan, and that's latest in news on rugbyleague.com.